Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your January 2018 reading. Wow. This is going to be a twin flame soulmate reading. It is a spread that I'm going to be doing. It's called the Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy soulmate spread. Old-time movie stars who have quite the love story. And I don't know, I just felt like starting January off in this way. So you are, I believe, the third sign that I have done, and I'm finding it hard to stick to the spread. So don't mind if I freestyle it here and there. This is why I don't do a lot of spreads. I prefer freestyle, but I really felt like doing the spread this month. So, Aquarius. My sign of inspiration, optimism, higher consciousness, and renewal. You know, that's what I think about when I think of you, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And be a true spiritual leader. You know, there's just so many beautiful qualities. Truly beautiful qualities. So, it's my honor to read for you. I also want to say happy birthday to those who will be having a birthday in, you know, the later part of the month. Happy birthday. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising. Anyone who was just guided here, welcome. Definitely you want to get in tune with your intuition. Take some deep breaths before every reading, any reading. You want to get yourself centered. Ask for your confirmations from your spirit guides if you choose. You certainly don't have to. And let's just see where it goes. So we're going to be asking 10 questions. And we may use some clarifiers too. We probably will. I mean, why not? Right? Why not go deeper? So I'm going to be using the Tarot Illuminato and the Crystal Vision for any clarifiers, okay? All my decks are pre-shuffled, by the way, just in case I decide to go with another deck at the last moment. So I do always have them ready, but I like to give them a couple shuffles too once I have y'all here. Okay. Aquarius. January 2018. New year. We're looking at serious love. The highest love available to us in this 3D world. Well, we can go beyond that, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to pull the first card. Actually, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull by blocks and then shuffle, okay, in between. So my first question. Is my sweetheart basically a happy person? Is my soulmate, twin flame, basically, at the core, a happy person, an optimistic person? We have the Chariot. Beautiful. Okay. Do we or will we want the same type of relationship? The same type of relationship. With the 8 of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. So weird. I don't know. It looks like his shadow. To me, it looks like a shadow. I wonder if this is representing like twin, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be twin. It could be like a soul connection. Well, I don't know. I guess it would be a twin because for some reason I'm really... And I know it's stone and rock and snow. But it looks like his shadow. Okay, we're going to give the deck 2 shuffles. Okay. Would I want to spend time with this person even if I wasn't physically attracted to them? Would I want to spend time with them anyway? I have the Emperor. Bring this down. I'm sorry. Is my love a humorous person? Will they get my humor? Will I get their humor? Keep the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. 2 shuffles. We got both of our cards already. Okay, so is he or she consistent in his or her actions? I have the Ace of Wands. Quite beautiful. We have 2 aces. We have 2 aces and 2 major arcanas already. How well does he or she listen to me? How well will they listen to me? Truly listen. Actively listen. I have the 3 of Swords. 2 shuffles. Am I or will I be afraid to disagree with my partner? Will I be afraid to disagree with my partner? I have the Princess of Wands. How well will we manage conflict together? Or how well do we manage conflict together? The reason I'm saying it both ways is because for some of you with the Chariot as your first card, this person may already be part of your life. Okay? Okay, so we're looking at how we're going to handle conflict together. I have Judgment. I kind of love that. Okay? Last shuffle. Do we have similar life priorities? 7 of Pentacles. Last but not least, is this person truly my twin flame or my soulmate? Wow. We have the Hierophant. Wow. You know, it's funny. I am finding this spread to be very spiritual each time I do it. With like really profound answers. So I'm really loving this spread. But of course I do kind of go off it, so don't mind that. Okay, let's look at our first question. Is my soulmate basically a happy person? I have the Chariot. You know, the Chariot is the energy of not only bringing the yin and the yang together, but having control of it within ourselves, not controlling another, but being able to control the yin and the yang, the light and the shadow. This is a card really of intuition, right? Because it is, or even higher consciousness, because, you know, I'm controlling the horses with really no effort. So it's like in the 5D. I don't have to say, go, right? I think it, they do it. I think it, they do it. So I have control over that. It's the same as having control over your emotions. Balanced. A balanced person. You know, a balanced person lives in the present moment. And that's just a fact. Doesn't live in the past, doesn't live in the future. Doesn't mean they don't have a foot in the future, right? But they don't live for the future, they live for today. So, this showing up representing this love, it's telling us that we have someone who is able to balance themselves. You know, are they always in balance? Well, no, because they're human. And they have the same qualities that we have. You know, we try to always operate out of our light side, but you know, it's fun to dig into the dark side too. But anyways, this is about the type of person who's coming in. Now, Cancer does represent Cancer. Could be Pisces, right? You know, being ruled by the moon. I just feel like I can't leave out poor Scorpio here. So for some reason, I had to say Scorpio too. Now, it does not have to be a water sign. Chances are, though, there's probably water in their chart somewhere. You know, somewhere, I don't mean like, you know, I don't know. I'm not an astrologist, I'm not even sure how to, you know, what the terminology is. But, anyways, this is someone who's very balanced. So I really love that. Do we want the same type of relationship? The 8 of Cups. Do we want the same type of relationship? So we have someone who's walking away from their past. It feels like this person's almost doing it like a second nature. Almost like they're escaping through their dreams. The cups are all up, which tells me that this person understands, has learned the lessons of these cups. 5 and a 3. You know, it's almost like this person has been in this cave, missing someone who probably broke their heart. But they're not doing that anymore. Moving away from it. You know, they're going by the night sky. So they definitely have a trust. Well, in God. In a higher energy. You know, if we consider the sky a map, and this person knows that, it is like a higher calling. He's following his intuition. his soul. Clarity is there. So I know the question is, do we want the same type of relationship? And I feel what this is really speaking about is two people who probably had similar experiences, right? And yes, it's, you both want a relationship that is built on trust, that is built on loyalty and honesty. If I'm looking at what he's walking away from, what was once broken, right? Because, you know, my focus when I'm looking at these was on someone who broke my heart, was the missing of someone. And through that, you feel that, I don't know, it's the end of the world. No one will ever come along, right? That type of energy. Because they're upright, though. I know this person on the other side of that Five of Cups starts to feel the true opportunities of learning the lessons and moving on. So I feel like you both have similar paths. You know, how could you not? Because again, the shadow is like standing out for me. You probably don't see it. I don't know. I do. So I feel like it's almost like the merging, which is moving the two of you together. I also feel like it's talking about the history, my history, their history, and how I can't, well, how I have to remember that everything happens for a reason. Again, when I'm in it, I don't see it, I don't feel it. But once I'm able to move out of it, then I can look at these again with a different perspective. Okay, I don't know. Let's take the crystal vision. So what we're going to do is clarify block by block. You know, the Eight of Cups. We have the desire, right? We both have the same desire. To walk away from things, people, places. You know, definitely there's movement in both cards. So both of us are moving away from things, people, places that are meant to go now. They're just meant to go. You know, I want to say they're not serving us. They're not serving us. But you're probably tired of hearing that. Let go of what's not serving you. Right? It's like a broken record. From all of us. So, look at this as, I have a desire for something more. And I want to go after that desire. To go after that desire, it is best that I at least have looked at my lessons from my past. Because I'll be pulling on this experience. I'll be using this experience in my future. You know, and I was just thinking too, the Chariot. We have the full moon in Cancer in January. And it is a supermoon. So, and the Chariot's your first card, Aquarius. I don't know. This could be talking about the moon itself. Could be talking about a person. Could be talking about neither. But I doubt it. Look at this. Ten of Cups. So, we're looking at the top two questions. Will I have a happy person coming towards me? With a Chariot, yes. And do we want the same type of relationship? Hello, Ten of Cups. Yes, you both want what the Ten of Cups represents. Joy, laughter, loving, family, harmony. You both want it all. Now look at this. Look at that. The Chariot came out again. So the Ten of Cups and the Chariot is clarifying the Chariot and the Eight of Cups. You know, it's like not only do you both want the same type of relationship, but you both shall have it. You know, that's what it feels like to me, like you both shall have it. Okay, well, let's keep going. It's starting to get really interesting. Let's go into the Emperor now. So the Emperor falls under, would I want to spend more time with this person even if I wasn't physically attracted to them? Now, I feel this card is talking about physical attraction, you know, when we initially meet someone. When we are becoming friends with someone. That type of thing. So we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is someone we definitely look up to. The Emperor is someone who carries a lot of wisdom, you know, which is reminding me of, again, what we were told in the beginning about past lessons, and lessons become our wisdom. Lessons turn into wisdom. This person, Aries, brings in spring, starts the year, right? The true new year. I feel like what it's saying is, you know, when you think of the Emperor, who is rooted in time, you know, it's what the gold, I feel like, stands for. The wisdom, the life after life. The collected wisdom. I feel like this is talking about, this is someone that, will I be attracted to him? Absolutely, you know, will I want to be with him even if I don't feel physically attracted to him? Absolutely. I feel like this is someone that you could sit down and have hours and hours of conversation. You know, I said this in another reading where in the very beginning, you may not have that instant physical connection, right? But I feel like this is talking about is, as I get to know this person, the real person, this is when the beauty is illuminated. This is when I look at this person and I think there is no one more beautiful, no one more handsome than my partner. This could be a lesson to say, if the first thing you're looking for is physical attraction, well, ask yourself, has that gotten you good results? And I'm not saying beautiful people, don't have beautiful hearts. Absolutely. But I feel this talking more about, I am seeing this person almost from a higher level, a higher consciousness. So it really doesn't even matter. I feel like this is saying is, don't give up on people. Get to know people. Get to know them. This is probably why in 2017, I feel like all I said is take your time. Take your time with someone. Because it is taking that time when you truly get to know someone. And by the way, wouldn't it be a shame if, you weren't initially attracted to your twin or your soulmate, and then you find out it was your soulmate or your twin? Could be a life lesson, could be one of your lessons. But nonetheless, this is the ability to see beyond that. This is the ability to, well, if you love to pick another's brain, this is that type of energy. I feel like happy debates, right? Fire and air. Come on. Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay, so now we're looking at, is he or she funny? And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I mean, it looks whimsical to me, right? Just looks whimsical. What's the Ace of Pentacles represent? To me, it's the potential of everything and anything. Pentacles normally relate to our material world, our 3D world. But it can go much beyond, much further than that. Okay, so this person, yes, is whimsical. Whimsical? Is that the whimsical? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. I kind of like the combination here, though. Alright, so let's take a couple clarifiers on this Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. I have the Queen of Pentacles, and I have Judgment. And I have Judgment right below also. Here, she's blowing the trumpet. Here, she's looking to see if the trumpet has been heard. So what's the Queen of Pentacles and Judgment trying to tell us? Coming up on really getting to know this person. Queen of Pentacles is, the perfect card to come up right this moment, because she is someone who sees the details that most would miss. Now we're talking about your twin or your soulmate. And my attraction, your attraction to them. So the Queen of Pentacles is telling me, you know, if it's the King of Pentacles, it's someone who sees the big picture. I would say more this is someone who would be looking at the physical attributions. I can't speak today. But the Queen of Pentacles is different. You know, she is someone who's always seeking knowledge, number one. Perfect match with someone like the Emperor. And then Judgment. Major Arcana. Excuse me, one second. Hi guys, sorry about the pause. I'll make sure I'm recording. Yep. Okay. So we left off at the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and Judgment. So we talked about the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, Major Arcana. You know, to me, Judgment is a call from our higher selves. It is almost like it's saying, well, what I feel like what it's saying is I have to be careful that I don't overlook this person. It feels like with Judgment in the Ace of Pentacles, almost like a gift from God, right? A gift from your higher self. Well, it's always meant to be. But it's funny that it's falling on the energy of, will I spend time with this person? So, to me, it's like, will I give this person a chance if I'm not initially attracted to him? And I feel like this is showing you, with this, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, about the underlying factors, the underlying, the soul, the playfulness, the conversation, everything else that comes with this, right? And again, like every other reading, it's that feeling of whether I have that initial attraction or not, this does become the most beautiful person in the world to me. And you to them also, by the way. And when you're watching this reading, remember, this can be happening to you or this can be you. You can be the person coming in. Okay? All right. Let's keep going. So we're going to go down to question number 5. Is he or she consistent with their actions? We have the Ace of Wands. So this is someone who does take action. This isn't someone who sits in the background. This is someone who definitely follows their passion. I feel like it's a strong yes that they will be consistent in your life. You know, I feel like saying they may even be the driving force within your life. And then to go along with that, how well will he or she listen to me actively? We have the 3 of Hearts with that. Now, you know, we all look at this card as heartache, right? But maybe this person is looking, especially with this Ace of Wands, It's almost like a magical wand, you know, about to tap the 3 of swords and make the pain go away. I feel like this is someone that you can talk to on a very, very deep level. I don't feel this is coming up as a warning at all, you know, that I have to be careful and protect my heart. I feel the opposite. I feel that you can completely open up to this person and should. And vice versa. I think what we have to remember here is this person, it feels like they have, of course they have been through heartache themselves, right? It definitely feels like I can be my authentic self with this person. I don't have to filter my words. Okay, I'm going to take a couple clarifiers on that. So we're looking at the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Swords. The Hierophant. Second time the Hierophant's shown up in your reading now. Well, hello, Aquarius. Look at that. He showed up. That's good. So we have the Hierophant and the Star. 2 major arcanas. Clarify. This Ace of Wands and the 3 of Hearts. The consistency of our partner and how well he or she will understand me. I think that's really the question. So we have the Hierophant with the Star. Hello. This can be looked at a few different ways. You know, the Star really is about manifesting through your optimism, which is one of your qualities. You know, you are about the higher consciousness and renewal. So this card definitely fits you. The ability to manifest. There, you know, Aquarius, you above all, truly have this ability. We just have to learn, you know, that we manifest. We're always manifesting. We're always, you know, right this moment, we're beginning to create our tomorrow. This feels like I am manifesting definitely a soulmate energy. A higher type of love. This is about loyalty and commitment. This is about someone who will either have the same belief system I have, or if they don't, it's not a problem. It is interesting to learn from them and them from you. There's a lot of soulmate energy in the air, I have to say. I don't know what's going on in the sky, except for I do know it's a full moon in Cancer for January. I know it's a supermoon. But I would say, Aquarius, check out the astrology for this month. And I don't even know why. I just, you know, there's a reason. I feel like also saying check out your astrology with someone who breaks it down. You know, breaks it down with dates. because I feel like you may hear a date, a certain date, where this could be coming together. You know, this is definitely showing that your higher self, that the angels, the archangels, God, have heard your calls, right? And this is being answered. This is being answered. This, you know, you could be manifesting. I want to manifest love, right? I want to bring love to me. I want to bring love. And the higher it's saying, you know, this type of love may be more than you can even expect. It's quite beautiful, guys. Okay, let's go into the Princess of Wands and Judgment. So we are looking at, am I or will I be afraid to disagree with my partners? And I have the Princess of Wands. So first thing I want to say is I do feel like it's a younger energy. And what I mean by that is you may feel that way. But if you do feel that way, it's coming from within you. Okay? And I'm saying that because I feel like the princess is representing someone who is definitely working on themselves, improving. What's the word? You know, I'm trying to find the right words to use this year. Just becoming the best we can be, I suppose. So the point is that if you get nervous, if you become afraid to disagree, and you're with your soulmate or your twin flame, whoever this is, understand that it's coming from you, okay? And I can feel that very clearly. But this may be part of what you're learning, what you will learn from this person. To trust within your own thoughts, your own beliefs. And then we have Judgment. And I can't ignore that Judgment is, it's almost like using the trumpet as like a telescope to look down at you, right? To watch your progress, to make sure you're progressing. I mean, you know, hello. Spirit watching over you, helping you through this. So Judgment talks about, or we're talking about how will we manage conflict together through Judgment. And, you know, I just kind of think that's kind of beautiful, to be honest. When I think of Judgment, I think of a higher calling coming down. I think of clarity coming to us. You know, like angels whispering in your ear. I feel that when we look at conflict and Judgment, to me, it is about feeling whole again. So I feel that this is also talking about wisdom, too. This wisdom that we talked about earlier, this is when it comes into play. Learning the lessons, not carrying the energy of it, just the lesson. And here is, right, and then this lesson becomes my experience, as within the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles. It becomes my wisdom. judgment. I'm able to pull on this wisdom. And I'm able to move beyond what I feel are my restrictions. So this is, this is your soulmate, but also a higher power helping with this. So there's still just a little bit of a block. And let's go ahead and take a couple cards and see if we can take that a little deeper. Okay, so we're looking at the Princess of Wands with Judgment. I'm only going to take the ones faced up. I may leave those, I'm going to leave those out for a minute. Okay. Oh. Look at that. I have the Magician and I have the Fool. Beautiful. I don't know which one came out first, but in the story of Tarot, this is exactly how it falls. I'm starting a new journey here. Normally you'll see the Fool carrying a little knapsack, right? And the knapsack represents not carrying the foolishness of the past, right? Only taking what I need. Because I'm starting a new journey here. And like with any journey, fear may exist. But we can turn that fear into excitement, adventure, right? With the Fool, the Spirit is always walking with you. And the first person you meet along the journey is the Magician. Now, the Magician can be tricky, like an actual magician, like an illusionist, right? But I don't feel that here. The Magician is really about teaching you about the tools that you already have and letting you know that you have these tools. So as the journey requires, when you, let's say, come to a crossroads, the Magician wants you to remember this very first meeting. This is why it's the first person you meet on your journey. To get you through whatever obstacles need to get through. I'm thinking Mercury, and I'm thinking clarity. It's like a feeling of innocence. It's almost like portraying an innocence, but knowing the strength I have within me at the same time. This is like a call to action of remembering who I am. I'm so much more than what I tell myself. It's almost like a lesson. You're learning here. You're really learning about you and all there is to know about you. But your partner is a big part of this. So it kind of makes sense that we'd have the Prince of Wands now with the Fool, right? Because the Prince of Wands can sometimes take action before really thinking things through. And it kind of feels like maybe I'm meant to do that here with the Fool. Maybe I got to be careful I don't overthink it. Maybe that's why I'm feeling Mercury. Like I don't want to overanalyze this. I don't want to overanalyze it. I want to be able to take action versus letting my fear put a block in front of me. This is about going with the flow, trusting that flow. Okay, I know I have these cards down here, and I have to look. Okay, well, it starts with the Unknown card, which is really the High Priestess, but, you know, I feel like the Unknown card is just reminding us that we can't, you know, we're not meant to know everything. Sometimes we're meant to feel our way through life, you know, that she is presenting her crystal ball to you. So it's like she's asking you to go within and find these answers because you have them. You know, you are the High Priestess. You are everything. And then I have the Five of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. So the energy of feeling stuck, feeling left out in the cold. With the Eight of Wands, I may be feeling sorry for myself here. Even if I've had some hard things happen, I can't allow myself to sit too long and think about it. This is about moving out of that very quickly. This is quick action. This is telling you you can move out of this quickly. Maybe you're just thinking too much about it. Again, Pentacles. Maybe you're overthinking it there. Because then I have the Five of Cups with the Six of Swords. Five of Cups. I'm looking back. I feel, you know, feel like I missed an opportunity with someone. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But the point is here, again, I have one sitting and the other in action. Maybe I missed an opportunity. I don't know. But my job is not to sit around and wait. My job is to get up and keep moving. Well, it's not your job. But this is what moves you out of this energy. And it's exactly what it's showing is with each scenario. I can sit here and think about this energy, even though it's tough, right? I know it's tough. But that doesn't mean I stay in it, right? I need to move out of that. I need to get passionate about life again. Again, what's holding me back? Love. Losing love. I have to let that go. I have to follow my intuition here. Put these swords down. Move forward. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, you could be working on yourself to, this is what I feel for some of you, like this is about learning how to allow yourself to receive, like truly receive, unfiltered, no blocks. Absorb it all. And for others, this is teaching you how to give. It's about being equal, is what it is. I don't receive more than I give. And I don't give more than I receive. Both are important. It's important to fill yourself up. This could be talking about you working on balance, getting the balance back. And if that's the case, what it's telling you, sitting still is not your answer. It's about movement. I don't even know what this is clarifying at this point. But nonetheless, it's a message that wanted to come out. So, okay, let's move into number 9. Do we have similar life priorities? 7 of Pentacles. I kind of love that. 7 of Pentacles is about planting our seeds of intention, right? Planting our seeds of intention, but not sitting around waiting for the harvest to grow. It's knowing the harvest will grow. Why? How can I know that? Because I've done it over and over again, life after life. I planted my seeds of intention probably lifetimes ago. Again, it is, you know, it's like I'm getting this message about people waiting, sitting around and waiting and waiting. And that is not what it's about. It's about living. And then letting life come to you. Trusting in the seeds you've already planted. Because if you don't trust them, dig them back up and replant. This is about both your intentions. You know, intentions are coming together. This is about patience. Again, I'm not waiting, but I'm patient. I'm moving on with my life, doing what I need to do, and staying patient, knowing that my seeds will turn into my harvest. Are we truly soulmates? The Hierophant. I don't even know what to say. You know, if this isn't a yes, I don't know what else it could be. It's like the highest of callings. Let's throw some cards on there. Look, they wanted to come right out. I have the 2 of Swords, and I have the Moon. So again, I have Cancer and Pisces showing up. I mean, I have I know, again, I don't know if I named everyone. I have all Earth, I have all Fire, I have, Taurus in particular, I have Capricorn in particular, I have Aries in particular, I have Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, again, so Taurus, you're here twice, Cancer, you're here twice. And I don't know who's in there, to be honest. Okay, so I have the 2 of Swords, and then I have the Moon. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Do I really have the trust? Do I really believe my harvest is coming? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I was talking about. This person blindfolds themselves. They don't allow themselves to move forward. They're not believing. They don't believe. They don't believe that they're ever going to see this harvest. So they stand still. You know, a lot of times I feel like this person blindfolds themselves so they can feel their intuition. But here I'm not. I'm feeling this is more of almost a resistance to move forward without love. And it is the opposite that you're being asked to take. Move forward and let the love come to you. You'll never see it like this. And then we have the moon with that. And I feel like the moon is just, with the Two of Swords, it's talking about, I feel like it's talking about a deeper understanding that you don't quite get yet, for some of you. A deeper understanding of maybe even the way energy and love is energy, the way it works, right? How we are meant to leave things in the past. There's a reason, major reasons for that. I do feel like the moon is also talking about you being able to receive the clarity that you need if you allow it. You know, again, if I trust within my intuition. So, I mean, just be aware, you know, be aware of that. That the Two Swords is falling on this Seven of Pentacles, because this is an action that's already been done. I've already planted those seeds of intention. This may be talking about also before the full moon, Cancer, right? I think there's 2 full moons in January, by the way. Am I right? Is that possible? I don't know. You guys can let me know. Maybe it's saying, get ready by the moon. Get ready by the full moon. You know, this is about the cycles. One cycle begins, another cycle ends, right? Going with the flow of it. And then I'm going to do the Hierophant by itself. Oh my God. Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands. Who just got this 10 of Wands? I think it was Capricorn. And I feel it was Capricorn's soulmate who received this. So, I don't know. You may want to check that out because it came with the Ace of Cups. On the question, is this truly my soulmate? So, if we didn't believe the Hierophant, which how could we not, then maybe we need to believe this. You know, it talks about a road that has been long, has been challenging, but much needed. Because on this road, I've learned a lot. My soulmate has learned a lot. This is about not giving up. Not giving up. When I think of the 10 of Wands, it's the first thing I think of. Don't give up. This is not the time. It's not the time to give up. Look what's sitting right next to it, the Ace of Cups. It's telling you that this Ace of Cups is right around the bend, right around the corner. This is the 10. It wants to end. It's about to end. All this travel, this burden, has been worth it. And you'll see that for yourself. It's all been worth it. Maybe this road has been long and hard because it took me a while to really look at my life lessons. And this is what my journey's been about. So that I can be ready and be the best when this love is presented to me. From the heavens themselves. It's a higher type of love. It's asking for us to match it, to be willing and not to give up. If you don't have love in your life, well, it's completely up to you. I can't persuade you guys anymore. You know, instead of saying it's never going to come, it's never going to come, think of it the other way. Like, I got to get ready, I got to get ready, I got to get ready. It's never going to come. It's never going to come. I got to get ready. I got to get ready. It's your choice, right? This is from above. I'd get ready. That's what I take out of this. I better get ready. Everything in my life happened for a reason. And this journey within the Ten of Wands, again, it may have been difficult, but every step was meant to be. And I am preparing myself for this great love. You know, and I'll be honest, in the Ten of Wands, I don't even know he knows where he's going. But there's a passion within him that keeps him moving. Keeps him moving. This could tell us, don't think that love, you know, this type of love is like just supposed to be easy. Because we're asking for a higher type of love, right? This is what we want. This is what we're trying to manifest. So the heavens are saying, absolutely, my child, absolutely. Just please get yourself ready too. So that you can truly enjoy what's really meant to be yours anyway. Wow. Well, I don't know, Aquarius, you know, like, I keep thinking, I don't know how someone's reading can get better, and then I do the next reading. And, quite beautiful. You know, there's a lot of action in here. There's a lot of movement. There's not much sitting around. There's a lot of belief, right? I have to believe in these seeds that I have planted. I have to believe them. And then I have to take action. I have to give people chances. Even if I don't have that initial spark. We all think there has to be this big, gigantic spark. It's not the way it always happens. And if you're part of a twin flame partnership, I'd be happy for you to leave comments about that. I mean, some do. But let me tell you, the ones I feel who have that magnetic, unbelievable chemistry that can't be torn back apart. It's the ones who dare to take this journey, who dare to look at themselves and their lives and what they have learned and how they've become stronger every step of the way. This person's prepared for the highest type of love. So if you're in a twin flame relationship and there's a lot of resistance, just know that someone hasn't done their work. You're only seeing the mirror image of yourself through that other person. This is about doing the work before it comes in. Or if the person's already in, do it now, right? Do it now. It's a higher calling. This can also talk about the two of you doing beautiful, wonderful, loving, nurturing things for the world. Your energy helping the rest of us. Beautiful. Okay, Aquarius, well, happy January, huh? Happy January. Happy birthday for those later on. This is beautiful. There are definitely some lessons in here. There's definitely movement. Few things I got to think about. Few things I have to stop thinking about. And the main thing is, especially with the Chariot here twice, there's just so much movement. I am not waiting around. This is not about waiting. This is about creating a beautiful life and then watch it come to you. Watch it. It will. Okay, guys, I love you. I hope 2018 is the best year yet for all of us. I hope you received an answer, a confirmation, a message today, and as always, I thank you for coming back month after month, week after week now, and especially checking out my special readings. You know, I'm doing it for you guys, so you know, I like that you're watching. Okay, let's just say 2018. Let's let the Ace of Cups represent January, the beginning of what's about to be quite the love in your life. Gotta allow it. Don't be fearful. Remember, Spirit walks with you on this journey. You're not alone. But you gotta walk through that fear. You gotta face it head on. That's what you do. Face it head on. I love you, Aquarius. Truly love you. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.